Alright, now we can do it. Are you winning? Especially waiting for first weapon or gear. You're gonna want everything anyways, because there's a 508 gear score requirement for the Chaos Dungeons. The gear is easier to make because it only needs 40 of each material, whereas the weapon needs 100. And also, until you get access to like expanders and sockets, the weapon will be weaker than your Elga weapon, technically, even though it's higher attack by numbers. You know, honestly, I don't know. It's just you want to go for everything beforehand. It's party leader. Oh, the Savage was the leader. Um, I can actually show you for the weapon. This is a +1 Qatar with roughly similar soulcrafts. It's a little bit higher attack compared to my +20. But like I said, you're gonna want to you would need to +4 it and legend it, and then manage to roll similar soulcrafts for it to even be viable. And you can't socket it right now, so you lose out on like some nature attack and the socket attack. That's like I said, and the same thing goes with the armor. The armor by itself is better defense than decently enchanted Elga gear, but you can't really expand or socket it yet. So like an armor piece won't have like the 1.2, 1.3 rolls that I have for expanders, or like the extra HP and recovery, or you know, sockets. You still want to make the whole set. This is a hard mode attempt, so we're trying to do get the hard mode clear, because I think there's one more clear left for top 5 because the first clear got bugged. What's the difference? Other new mechanics. So Chaos Bone in hard mode has 78 billion health as opposed to like 5 billion. He hits significantly harder. The safe spot for the tornado attack will have an insta-kill mist next to it, so you have to manually dodge tornadoes. My dog is barking. It's because he always barks around strangers. And I think the ladder mechanic has 2 extra pathways, so it's a bit tighter to find the right path and succeed it. The traps for Mechanic 1 and something else will inflict Hemorrhage, which is a very high damage bleed debuff. And there's an entirely new desperation phase that happens after you clear all the mechanics, where you have to go through one last platforming segment and then fight Bone Dragon on an even smaller arena for an extra 20 billion health, where if you fall off the side or back, you die instantly, and the tornado attack gets replaced with an insta-kill Frost Mist that you have to time a jump across. So basically the entire fight goes up to like 11 in terms of difficulty. Aside from like a tight DPS check, because it's like 78 bill in 20 minutes, you then have 20 bill in like 5.5 minutes. And then to add all on top of that an entirely new phase that's very difficult to practice because it's at the very end of the fight. Yes, if you want to farm your set, the best way to get blue bones is to just run the whole dungeon and then leave at Chaos Bone. Rubies, you want to just spam kills at Chaos Bone if you have access to the shortcut. But the mid bosses can also drop rubies, which makes it a bit easier. Went the wrong way again. Yeah. I like how this regular maze is harder for me than the actual bone fight maze. So you don't have to kill Chaos Bone to make the armor or weapon. You want to kill Chaos Bone to make it because he drops more rubies than any other boss, and not only that, there's a weekly when you kill Chaos Bone that gives you a bunch of rubies at once. I can actually show you how much it gives. If you can kill him normal mode, you get 40, which is enough to make 1 armor piece. And if you do it in hard mode, you get 80, which is enough to make 2 armor pieces at once. So yeah, it is worth it to kill Chaos Bone for rubies. And later on, I think they'll add a chase drop for refining to Chaos Bone itself. But I don't know if he's going to do that yet. I don't know if I'll be able to clear today, but I'll at least try and get a bunch of practice in. I need to get more practice and learn to dodge attacks better because there's no invoker in this party, so I can't really like out-heal tornado damage. I mean, I have enough like fellowship rations to heal up like a few hits, but I have to actually learn to dodge them properly. Did they miss a mob? They did. He's over here. Okay. There it goes. Did Fiso actually buff healing? Yes, he improved the healing scaling for invokers. So, like insta-heal is still kind of weak, but like wide heal, the heal dome, etc., it scales better off their magic attack. So invokers can actually do proper support. Alright. Not gonna buff right away. This is actually good. Let me get rid of Magician's Wisdom. I don't need that. I'll get rid of this gamble buff because my defense is good without it. And I'm going to take this, use that for extra attack. Alright. I don't want too many buffs because of the, I'll take Wild Rage and Gamble, but that's it. Because I don't want my Awakening to bug. When my Awakening bugs, my DPS is gimped, so. Because there's no Dragoon in this party. Okay, yep, this is the real fight. Just let him bite first. Okay. See that mist right there? If I touch that, I die. You cannot safe spot Chaos Bone in hard mode. Move away. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Move away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's tornadoing. Oh my god. Oh god. Told you, man. These things hit hard. Okay, he's roaring. Okay, there we go. Okay. Alright, so it's 65 for the first mechanic. Okay, I gotta write these down. That almost hit me. The blade comes up this way. Yep, we go down 2 and then left like here. Okay, we made it. Is it bug? Not 12 mil. 12 mil is pretty good for this. Oh, he's roaring. I might as well just charge some awakening. Oh, it's just a claw swipe, that's fine. Okay, I'm just a little under 13 mil DPS. That's actually good. If someone in your party is tanky enough, then they can just face tank them, because it will only hit like 4-digit damage on them. You can technically like coordinate to rotate and tank the tornadoes, but the problem with the tornadoes is that there's just a lot of downtime, because instead of like, you know, running back as soon as the tornadoes are done, you have to wait a bit for the mist, and if your class doesn't have a lot of range, it gets screwed over. There we go. I'm gonna wait for this roar and go into dagger spam. I think slow heal's enough for me. Alright, ladder time. There's 5 paths this time, so I have to be quick. That is 2. That's... okay, 1 is ice, so it's 3? Okay, that's 5. Yeah, it's 1 at the very end. I was checking 2 and 3. doing tornadoes right now, so it's good if we don't go in right away. Hang, come on, man. Oh, he's doing a roar. That's good. Keep moving away too fast. DPS wise, I'm doing fine. It's just I'm not dodging attacks when I should, and I'm losing a little bit of DPS trying to get up. It was actually really good that I did an awakening. Yeah, I can take 2 of these before I die. If I take 3, I die unless I heal up quickly. Wait. Oh man, that was a waste. Oh my god, he is being brutal today. Armor. Okay. Charge up awakening a bit. We spent too much time on the ladder. We took a little too long on the ladder phase, but we should be good. I think this party can get to phase 2. It's just... Oh god. Well, the good news is... It's fire. Oh wait, no, right here. It's like 30 seconds for his face. He's about halfway dead, though. Wait for the clouds to disappear. I might have to reset because Overlord was top DPS. Oh well, that was unlucky. The Overlord's Wyvern killed a pillar at the different time. Why is it not killing? Oh, it didn't kill her properly. There we go. Yeah, that was a good first attempt though. 39, about 33 bill in a little under 10 minutes. That's not bad. Okay, I'm actually gonna get rid of dexterity because I don't need it. Take another one of these. Get rid of magician's wisdom and this. I don't need these. I just give these to the. I'll take warrior bond and that's it. All right. Okay, cool. Yeah, the only like really time-consuming mechanics are 1 and 2 because it's just running, a lot of running around. Okay, that makes bone missed. That was a really good dagger rotation. Charge up some more awakening. Okay, charge up a little bit more. He's about to do, yeah, he's about to do, I knew he was about to do, saw blades, so I didn't use dagger spam. I just used a regular awakening to get there faster. Alright, we made it. Nice, that one didn't take that much time. He's doing tornadoes. He's doing scream. I threw a wood rush for a little. Oh, come on now, I violent blowed. There we go, now we're dodging. Okay, I gotta move away now. Yeah, just eat up real quick so I have enough health to tank one tornado. He keeps doing that. Oh, okay, yeah. I think someone died to tornadoes there. Yeah, the only way you can have one death in Chaos Bone is if it's a lower DPS member and everyone else can pick up the slack. Actually need to look at everyone's health. Let me do this really quick. This always turns off by default. I don't know why. Shoot, I didn't get warrior spawns. I got to actually dodge bone. 2 bill from First Mechanic, so let me just charge up more. Mid, bot, mid. Oh, okay, yeah, that's easy. Alright, this one was easy. Good. Charge up Awakening. Might be shooting tornadoes right now. Okay, there we go. Safest way to, like, exit a mechanic is to just wait for him to be, like, in between a attack and then just rush quickly to his face so his AI prioritizes bite, because Tornado is based on distance. Tornado and Dragon Fear are based on distance, so if you're farther away from him, he's more likely to do Tornado. I wish I was in a call with these guys. Youch. Paused. Dodge. We need to get to like 35 bill by 10 minutes if we want a decent shot at this. Okay, 3 doesn't teleport me, so I can go into dagger spam safely. Oh my god. Yeah, tornadoes into that. That's unlucky. It's nature, it looks like. That was right. Yep, that was right. Okay, cool. Nice. That was unlucky. I got frozen right as he landed. Thank. I think we have enough DPS now. Yeah, we have the DPS now because there's only one more teleporting mechanic. Can't be super close to him anyways. bit. There we go. What HP is this mechanic at? You're cutting it close here. What are the colors? Please tell me. I do. Dark. Okay. I think they bugged. Yeah, I think they bugged, that's why. Alright, furthest we got so far was phase 4, so, or 4th mechanic. I don't know if we had the time. Yeah, this is mostly going to be a practice stream. I don't know how long. If I do get a successful kill, I'll see if I can pull the clip from... Yeah, I don't know the minimum DPS to clear this. I think it's... I forget how much it's balanced around. Nice, God of Wrath. Need Warrior's Bonds. There we go. I think I'm good on Awakening. Yeah, there we go. 749 MP recovery. I can dagger spam forever. Would love to run with a Dragoon, but Dragoon... Oh, shoot. Awakening got bugged. I don't know how much we were at. Like, I think we're probably in like the 40s or 50s. Problem was he was doing a lot of tornadoes. Just gonna not charge Awakening first. I literally cannot spam daggers if... I literally cannot spam daggers. My Awakening keeps bugging. Like the worst bug, and the problem is I think Raid is one of the only servers that has the issue of this bug. I deliberately stood far away from these guys, and I still got bugged Awakening. Like, I deliberately kept my buff bar to, like, 1. About to go in Mechanic 1 anyways. or I'm gonna rage quit this stream. Just not because of like the mechanics or anything, but just because my awakening bar keeps getting bugged. It literally halves my DPS. Oh, I died to a random freeze. Yeah, from what I've heard, like the hitbox for these is super buggy. So like, it just takes. I'm gonna stand as far away from them and just buff by myself. Like, not even buff. So I'm not going to buff at all. I'm actually going to let me remove this, because I technically don't need storm stepping for anything except mechanic 1. Okay, and I did not charge my awakening at all, so let's see. Okay, now it works. God. Bill, that's safety dagger. Now I'm back up to speed. There we go. died to freeze. Just one more. Keep going. Alright. Everything gone right this time. We just back up. Keep going, keep going. It's 2 bill and 1 dagger spam. That's actually really good. Oh, I got hit. As long as he doesn't tornado, I think I'm fine. Yeah, no, I'm good. Down. I'm somehow navigating this. Nope. Damn it. Misjudged the hitbox. Okay. Okay. I think I know the number, like the DPM I need to hit to like adequately So yeah, now I got the defense buffs. No, wait, no, we're good. I have roughly the DPM I need to do on average to win this, I think. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my god, that was nail biting. I died. Dang, I could not get out of it in time. $20 billion. short there. It bugged again. Yep, it bugged again. You know, the worst part is this bug does not exist on nearly any other server in the community. Just Raid. I've had this issue. And it only ever happens in a full party. Yeah, the buff bug, the one that completely locks you out of awakenings because you have too many buffs on your bar. It's the only reason I cannot run this dungeon, because with it, if I can use awakenings, I can dagger spam, my DPS goes up into like the 8-digit numbers, and I can do pretty good against Chaos Bone. Like, I can meet like all the DPM threshold I need to meet in order to like contribute enough to this party. But I have to not use any buffs at all before going into this fight. The problem is, Overlord has Wild Rage, which is one of the best goddamn buffs in the game. Yeah, it cuts your move speed. It removes like move speed effects that you have on you from like just passive move speed effects. It disables your mount on some occasions. So if your mount has like an active skill you like to use, like I like to use this Pumpkin Broom's heal. It's just literally like if I either I get the Awakening to work, but I can't get Wild Rage, which is one of the best buffs in the game for me because it's pure attack. Like, I should not have to stand all the way over here, not put any buffs on myself, and then waste the entire, like, first 10 seconds of the raid. Because, like, Savage has a strength buff that helps my attack. Overlord has an attack buff that helps my attack. And a defense buff. I have to just sit here like this until they're finished buffing. I can't use consumable buffs because that has a risk of breaking it too. Yeah, it literally happened with 0 buffs. And no one knows the 100% cause of it. Some people say it's too many buffs. Some people say it's like specific buffs. It's but like I can't run bone like this if my Awakening keeps bugging. Because like looking at it like from DPM, not DPS, as in effective damage per minute. If I can do 900 mil plus in a minute, which I can with dagger spam, then I can comfortably contribute 25% to Lost and clear this raid with a good enough team. But I can't damage this boss at all. Like, I can barely damage him, like, because it's like I said it in the Discord earlier, Ninja in between dagger spams loses a lot of damage. Either I have to go into the raid full buff with a Dragoon, which, you know, Dragoon isn't the best class in this server, so it means I have to pull a little bit of extra work, or I have to roll a dice every time I do this raid. Or I have to run with like fully like maxed players, and that if it bugs, like there's less RNG that we clear it. And, like, I'm deliberately, like, wiping useless buffs from my thing. Like, I don't need this, I don't need this, I don't need that. I'm not buffing until I walk into the door. I don't charge Awakening until I walk into the door, and it'll still trigger. Yep, happened again. Yep. And I just wrote in the wish lists in the Discord, Fiso, if you make an heirloom that just gives me time reverse, I will pay 10,000 plus raid tokens for it. I will grind the raid tokens for it. I'll pull out my goddamn wallet at this rate. The thing is it's not the fight itself is fine. I enjoy this fight. It's a fun, challenging fight. It's just, how am I supposed to do the fight effectively if, like, 90% of my DPS goes away the moment I enter the building? Honestly, I'm about to, like, DM him and say, look, class change me. This bug is killing me. Until you fix this bug, I'm going to literally class change. The thing is I don't know, he needs to know what causes it to, like, explain it to them, like, because he's in the dev Discord. The dev Discord is an active private server community. Finally, it fucking works. And, okay, the one time it works, I get hitbox bugged by the mist. Because in 10 plus powers, only Inmo's bug. It was never me, and we both had 50 buffs because both Overlord, but it was always the same person. Now, the problem is I'm not even, like, I don't know if it's party position or anything. It's just, I just keep getting bugged. Specifically me, because, like, Summoner can do... I ran with a Summoner, and Summoner, their bird gives them, like, 4 or 5 buffs every time. Okay, now it actually works. Trying to get back there, and I can't even get to the mechanic I want to practice, which is the one with literally the insta-kill floor. Yeah. So I didn't get to show it, but to explain P2, he has his tornado gets replaced with that ice mist, which covers the entire map. What you're supposed to do is jump off the map like this and stall in the air with combos till it disappears. What people actually do is they run all the way to the edge and then that. They just run all the way to the edge and dash jump, which is kind of not intended, but Fiso said whatever. But I'm going to do one more, like, good try, and then I'm going to just end stream and go eat, because I skipped breakfast. I am hungry. That's also probably why I'm tilted, is that I'm hungry. Okay. I think I should be good to use this and this. Then I get rid of this buff. And I don't need velocity if I'm using dignity, because velocity is move speed. Yeah, 360 is more than enough. Not gonna lie, this do be annoying and it's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, that's the only reason I'm tilted, to be honest. I like this fight. I don't mind the tornadoes hitting me for nearly half my health. I don't mind, like, you know, having to learn to manually dodge tornadoes. I don't mind that I have to, like, rotate between the bite range. I like doing stuff like that. I like that it's challenging. I like that. I like when Dragonica goes into, you can't just face tank everything. But I don't like getting bugged out when bugs are kind of messing up my run. Because I like the mechanics, I like the fight itself, I just don't like, you know, half my runs I have to click restart because the thing that does nearly 60% of my DPS is gone. Because I worked it out, he's 70, like, hold on, let me pull out a calculator and just explain it. He has 77 billion health. You get 20 minutes divided by 4. If I can do 962 million average DPM, that's M, not S, then I have enough DPS to effectively do my end of the work, which is, you know, obviously there's going to be fluctuations. Obviously, there's going to be, like, fluctuations, like, things like, you know, the Overlord doing double my damage, etc. But I like to contribute enough to where I don't feel like I'm being carried. That's usually why I get tilted in games. It's not that, like, oh, hey, I'm getting my ass kicked. Like, no, that's going to happen no matter what game you play. It's, I'm getting my ass kicked because of unintended mechanics. Or I don't feel like I'm contributing enough to a fight to effectively earn what I accomplished. I guess it's a pride thing. I know I'm not, like, I know there's such a thing as main character syndrome in games, but it's not that, you know, main character syndrome. I don't want to be the hard carry. No, she died to the mist. She died. I tried to jump in front of her to tank one. I don't know. I guess what my ramble is trying to say is that I don't want to be like, you know, I want to have enough contribution to where I feel like it's a team play thing, like to where I feel like I'm part of a team proper. Like I don't like just sitting there AFK doing this while everyone does while everyone else, you know, hard carries me, like, because I can't do anything about it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching or putting up with me getting tilted at the Awakening bug, which is the real final boss when you main Ninja. And no, I don't want to change classes. I do love playing Ninja. I never got to properly build a Ninja in Dragonica. And yeah, it shouldn't happen. I know. I'd love to just, you know, go out of my way. I would love to, like, you know, find a way to fix it. Or run with a Dragoon to where even when it does happen, the most I can do is not have Crossblade. And that's not the end of the world. Crossblade's a really strong awakening, but the most it does is make B-Chop Groggy stupidly fast. And it's just like a nice DPS move, but like being able to do dagger spam permanently, like carry you sometime, of course. If you need to farm, whenever, maybe when I'm on later, I'll help you farm rubies. So we can make our set. Yeah, because I don't mind running with groups, but it's just main problem would be, like, because even when awakening bugs in regular Chaos Bone, I think I have enough DPS to kill it. Because normal mode, HP is like 5 bill, and I beat it with like 8-9 minutes to spare. But if those of you, like, I would love to have tried getting to phase 2 today, but I'll probably do it later today if there's teams up. Aside from this team that asked me to go, Dead Claw's team also needs a 4th for their first clear. This team wasn't bad though. I liked the team that I was running with. They had good damage and everything, and I was able to do Chaos Bone without an Invoker, which is huge. Because normally you need one to have the biggest safety net in this fight. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll try and run some more. I am off tomorrow, so that's probably when I'm going to be doing way more practice. For now, I'm going to get me something to eat and watch some videos and play some dailies of the other game and stuff. See you guys next time.